Hello, Monsters of Man here, and welcome back to Total War Troy and part 10 of my Hippolyta playthrough. Last time, Athens turned up and caused quite a stir. They are our ancient enemies because I think they destroyed our old kingdom, so we don't like them very much. In fact, one of our victory conditions is to wipe the buggers out, and indeed we will. So they've turned up, and that's quite annoying, but their army is mostly trash, and our army has... That's true in it, which, you know, better. Good. And... Right, so we've also got enemies to the south down here we're going to have to deal with. I think... Yeah, we need to take this, don't we? All of this. This is all mine now. And Parthenia, the woman who managed to escape hell, is the girl to do it. Holy shit, yes. So, missile damage, that does sound good, but you've got a lot more melee units than missile damage. Well, on the other hand, sword. I mean, you do have a lot of sword units, don't you? So maybe we go prayer to Ares. Let's do that. Let's go with that. Let's make our...
We will outthink them.
Well, that or stab them. Outstab them. That works better. Okay, good. I don't think we've got much else to... Asian not move too. Harmy? Yeah, but... You've got 2 turns to do that. On the other hand, you could come down here and harass these guys, couldn't you? Let's do a Ritual of Ruination. So please, you know, I do want to get Apollo rep. I think that's something we should do. I also want to do a Hecatomb to Hephaestus. Ideally, that would get us up there, wouldn't it? That would get us up there. Who else hasn't moved? Harmy's moved. You, I'm going to bring down here. And Mr. Smart Donkey is going to do some repping over here. He's a Mr. Smart independent donkey. Good for him. Skill point. Oh no, what's this? Commandments. Oh yes. So, I guess more growth here would be legit. And we've retaken this. So again, more growth. Yes. Mr. Smart Donkey has leveled up. We're going to go this one because that's going to give us more influence in the region. No, thank you. Go away, Homer. Go, get out of here. Get. Okay, so that's going up 2% a turn. What I need is more food. So what I need to do is build up this food, because I feel like this building here is pretty safe. So we're going to build this up, and potentially once we get Hephaestus, we're gonna whack a craftsman in there. He's going to really beef up our food, and that's going to be great. We're going to have lots of food, because we have one food building currently pouring out like 3,500. So if we can replicate that, that's more food than we need. Probably. How much food do we need? Who knows? What the fuck's this? Mycenae, and I guess... I join? I'm dependable. Lovely. You want to give me wood for a military alliance. You are allied with all of those people. I will happily take your wood for a military alliance. I don't want to give you any bronze. That's all mine. Now, currently, I just need a lot of wood. Wood and stone is what I need to build up my other building, get that infrastructure going on. Also need to kill Athens. They've just decided to stay in that city. That's a mistake. You're dead, mate. Found a little ambush. Don't think I need to worry about that. They've critically succeeded. Oh, you mother... What's this? Is this 5? I'm a little bit worried about this settlement here. What's our garrison? Not good. Mind you, they could have attacked that already and they did not, which... What does that mean? What does that mean?
The gods may be influenced.
When can we do a Hecatomb? Is it 1 turn? Okay, good. Good. In that case, just freak out this guy. Be like, you're gonna die, you loser. Get fucked. Okay, let's get some Hephaestus rep. Nice. And I'm actually... Right, you come down here. Can you venerate the ancestors from a boat? I mean, sure. Why not? Okay.
War is in my soul.
Let's go in and deal with these guys. We will encircle the settlement.
Make it count.
We still got a lightning bolt. And you, I'm going to bring in you as well, because that'll give us a little bit more experience. Plus then we can eat their souls and shit. Well, I probably don't want to eat their souls, do I? Because it's technically my own settlement, and eating the souls of my own settlement seems less than ideal, but, you know, souls are souls.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
All right.
It's going to be a big fight. They've actually got a lot of men here. I don't know how they've got 3,000. They've almost got 4,000, which seems insane. But I guess they've got a lot of blocks of like large blocks of infantry. What have I got? You know, Jeremy. I've got Cerberus, that kind of thing, which makes sense. And of course, all of our dead boys. Ooh, Hippolyta just got extreme acupunctured. Not ideal. Need to stay away from those heavy sword skirmishers. I mean, it says that. Our archer's doing a lot of damage as the enemy advances. Reinforcements coming in from the flank. Our centaur warriors are over there as well to help out. And the enemy are going to crash up against
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
our spearmasters. Cerberus getting stuck in. There's... Hello, monsters bound here. He's going to do his trampling. He's just going to rampage through. Just jump up and down on people. Lots of archer fire coming in there. We've got a large blob of units hitting our flank. Jeremy trying to take out the enemy general, and we're going to use some of our poison from our Hydra priests, and also Cerberus. That's like poison and fire. That's pretty brutal. There's a lot of dead people in the centre there, and that poison is taking effect. Very nice. Cerberus hitting the rear, summoning a unit of shades as well. So double trouble, and the spearmasters are just tanking the shit out of them. They do not give a they do not go on the dead anyway, aren't they? Meanwhile, centaurs charging a unit of young spears, trying to break them. It's like that's having the desired effects. They are not super happy, but we have more units. What I wanted to do is get the centaurs around here, get a nice little rear charge, but these units are breaking off to engage us. A big rout happening here as being attacked in the rear and the front by ghosts. Not to mention the fact that they got incinerated and poisoned at the same time. Understandably, they're a little bit unhappy about that situation. Raining down units on that flank.
You have lost a unit.
Yeah, that's the shades. Don't worry about them. Now, while the units are retreating, they're also rallying, coming back to the fight. Some islanders throwing themselves at our spearmasters. Obviously, that's not going to work out for them. That's a terrible decision on their part. We've moved forward our archers, defended by the giant spearmen. To hit the units on the flank there. Our centaur warriors need to get out of dodge because in comes a unit of heavy sword skirmishers. Chucking javelins at us, which is quite annoying. Hippolyta just keeps getting javelins. A lot of javelins being chucked at her at all times, which has done a lot of damage, although she's racked up almost 100 kills by herself. Cerberus now causing forest fires, but up to 79 kills. Just keeping a couple of units busy there as our archers slowly advance with the help of those giant spearmen, cutting down any units that get in their path. Our centaurs on the high ground, trying to stay away from those javelin-chucking heavy sword skirmishers. Absolute bastards. Pain in the arse. Hippolyta, run! Oh, close. She's doing quite well for herself, but yeah, those sword skirmishers just chucking javelins all over the place. Really annoying. Unit of Shade summoned right into the middle of the bowman. That's got to be a bad day.
One of your units has
When
no
ghosts
more
get summoned directly on top of you. you know, who you're going to call. I just tried a lightning strike on the hero. It did about a quarter of his health, which, you know, not bad. Didn't kill him, though. Heavy Sword Skirmish is charging in, but we're going to return the charge. Rampaging through. Slamming into these units that are starting to come back to the fight. Aristea popped by Hippolyta, and she's now just taking pot shots at these Heavy Sword Skirmishers. Up to 118 kills. She's really doing a lot of damage to them. Each time she shoots, she, like, takes out an entire line. So that's quite nasty. And our archers now advancing on the last few units. Looks like a mass rout is happening. And I'm going to let my archers just finish them off with a few volleys. Pull back my infantry. I mean, that was actually quite a tough fight. Oof. I mean, we did get a lot of food for it. So, oh, I'm tempted, but...
I improve and grow.
Ooh, Hermes Scepter. Ooh, plus 40 growth in a local province. That's pretty legit.
We grow.
I mean, to be honest...
Queen Hippolyta.
That could be good for you, because currently you're using Agamemnon's Scepter, which isn't really that useful for you. Oh, is it a thingy? Let's... That's actually quite useful. That's not. So if we give you that, so you get Hermes Scepter. That's quite nice. So let's do that. Okay, good. Right.
We bow to no man.
I think we're going to go in and attack this.
Make it count.
I think we can auto-resolve that one.
Death.
Yeah, looks like a nice easy one. I wish it told you what units you'd lose. Otherwise, it'd be like, ah, it's fine. I'll just fight it. No, I made my choice.
Battle hardened.
Right, let's get some Amazon chargers, Amazon swordswomen. We can always upgrade them. And... Ooh, plus 40% armor piercing damage for allies in range. That's quite nice. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's get Herculean Roar. Okay, we've blunted their attack. And now I have to be careful of these guys, because these guys have also broken off their non-aggression pact with me. So I might have to just, you know, go in and kill them.
Enemies, beware.
I need more souls. Now, you I don't trust. So I think you're going to come down there. We'll heal up for one turn. I need some more souls. I could build the building to get more souls. So I think we're going to do something like this. Just get all that building going up. We also need to do... Oh, that's still one turn. Okay, anyone? Right, who's not... Right, construction available, not interested. Settlement upgrade, no. Agent, not moved. I haven't moved. How are we doing here? Right, influence is good here, so we no longer need to worry about that. But over here, that would probably be a good shout. So let's go over there and start increasing our influence in that region, because that will also then reduce the influence of their region and also cut off some of their resources, which should make life easier for me, which is good. It's a smart donkey. The influence here is, yeah, it's getting there, but a little bit of assistance will help just Yeah, gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. I would like more wood, so let's go with that. Harmy, you've got a skill point. You're going to go with... Let's go with the... Because I do want to get some Apollo rep at some point. Because missile attacks. Great Book of Grudges is going to be a dedicated subject. Is he going to be a dedicated subject? Yes, yes he is. Yes he is. And Battle Cry is... Oh, more food, more... Yeah, more food. More food, because we're almost actually at the next... We're closing in on the next rank of Administrator, which is going to increase our food upkeep by 15%. So I need to be sure that my food income is pretty high, because that's about to increase by quite a lot.
I keep the rituals.
I'd actually prefer it if it was more sort of like of a gentle scale, rather than the quite, like, going from 15 to 30%. That's quite a chunk. It can be quite a big... If it went up in like 5% increments, you'd be kind of like more able to deal with it. I think that's why it might work better in Troy than it would in, say, Warhammer, because you're often working at like the upper reaches of your income in Warhammer, and obviously that's not so difficult in Troy, where you might have a big surplus of food, but when you're using gold and using that for buildings and all that kind of stuff. Sarpedon, hey buddy, what's going on? You want military access? You're going to give me some wood? I'll take that. You want military access for woods. You are friendly, so I guess that's fine. Everyone's giving me wood so they can come on in. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Oh, you I knew you'd do that. Can we win that? I think it's worth a try. I don't hold out much for our chances, but it's worth a go. You never know. We do have Lightning Bolt, of course. Again, limited, quite a long cooldown. Not quite sure if that's going to pan out. Bloody hell, look at the size of that thing. Honestly, if you lived near the shore and just you could see that skeleton, you'd never go on a fucking boat, would you? You'd be like, no, I choose life. Go to hell. Early shots coming out, but of course these guys have these javelin attacks, which are quite nasty. Lightning there doing, you know, quite a lot of damage. Look, taking a big chunk out of that unit. Let's see how many kills. So that's not bad. It's about 30 dead in one shot. So slamming into that flank. Problem is, these heavy sword skirmishers just heavily armoured, and I don't think our girls have the killing power, especially the initiates. They're more of a sort of like a defensive unit than a melee attack, and I just don't think they're going to do much damage whatsoever. We're going to try and get some missile unit fire in here on the flank. You can see hitting that unshielded flank. But they just don't see... Like, this guy's got a couple of arrows been buried in his back. He's just like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, that's work ethic. But, you know, maybe, you know, take some self-care days after that. I would. If I was at work and I got a couple of arrows buried in my back, I'd be like, you know what, I might take the rest of the day off, actually. Another lightning bolt coming in. It's just not doing enough, though.
Your warriors are losing heart.
We've done some damage, but you can see we're losing troops at a way too fast a rate. And I think we're about to break over here. Yeah, one unit's broken. That means this unit is now holding back the entire tide of heavy sword skirmishers. Our hero is trying to do some damage, but is not.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah, there we go. They're routed. They're now going to career into our missile units, which were the only ones really doing any damage.
Instantly! I've got this!
And we do not got this.
Retreat!
Take care. You are losing ground.
Nah, it wasn't really worth it. Never mind. It was only a little settlement. And they only sacked it for some reason. Don't imagine you got an awful lot off that, to be honest, mate. You want to get... Right. I'm going to probably want to kill you, so I'm going to say no. I mean, not right now, but... You, on the other hand... I could always kill later. Lycians would see peace and goodwill flourish between your peoples. Lord Sarpedon wishes to offer you a gift. Oh. So it grants a minus 20% stone construction cost faction-wide. That would be quite nice. Relics, more influence. Let's take the white granite. So get fortunate for battle cry. Blah, blah, blah. Settlement sacked. We've got a white granite club. Well. Well. Okay, what we're going to do...
Under sail! We've arrived.
Now, likelihood is you will not want to go back and attack that. So we can repair these bits and be fairly secure. We beef that up. That'll give it a little bit of extra defenses. We can probably keep
Ares is watching.
just battering them.
Make it count.
Got them on the back foot. If we can keep them there. He was old anyway.
We claim this place.
Keep them on the back foot. Make sure they can't replenish. All that kind of good stuff. Less growth, less happiness. Is that a problem? To be honest, we don't really want that because it's more resources and I don't need that.
No need to get your hands.
So that's probably their last city. We can then take that one. And I have a city over there as well. But then we're up against Lycia, so Sarpedon. So he's actually probably going to be a staunch ally. So we've kind of like, we've got this flank protected. If we can push down and secure this peninsula down here, then hello.
That's beyond me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do you have a home? Are you homeless? Out of interest? I don't think you have a home.
I will try to find time to hear the Amazons out.
Well, it doesn't look likely, does it? How many settlements do you have? Does it say? You've got 0 settlements. Okay, so you are 0 threat.
That will never work.
I'm assuming you've been taking damage. Where can you reach?
Not a chance.
So you can't attack one of our settlements,
Unity and pride.
but let's just sail down there to try and put you off from potentially landing and attacking. We should be able to keep you at bay there. We can venerate the ancestors. Royal decree available. Oh, good. Did we get... What did we get? It doesn't matter. Probably the royal hunters. So then we can get skirmishing endurance training. That would be quite nice. We could rush it. How much would it cost? 280. What does that do? 50. I mean, it's not like we've ever run out of ammunition, but it is 7 turns. Upkeep reduction would be nice. More food per turn. I mean, I don't think we're not that bad. Right, we can do our hecatomb.
Prepare the sacrifices.
That whacks it up to max. So get more armor piercing, more armor for hero, and enables recruitment of the Divine Craftsman. Which is good shit. So we can recruit you.
Master Blacksmith.
We can pop you in there. That will then beef up the food coming from that, which will be good. Got a lot of agents hanging around, haven't we?
The fates cut their thread.
Yeah, well, not enough, eh?
I will petition the I will seek.
Okay, let's do a little bit of Zeus rep. And you have already done your thing, have you not? No, you haven't.
I'll keep them happy enough.
Having to remember to do this every turn is kind of annoying.
I keep the rituals.
Yeah, you do, but when there's like literally nothing else in range for you to do.
I enjoy solving complex.
Okay, you do that. Smart Donkey's got some scented oils. Ooh, very luxurious. So I wanted more wood and more stone. So this is a fairly safe province here. So we're going to boost this up. In fact, what I'm going to do is we're going to get the offering pit here for a little bit of extra souls. It's going to cost some gold, but I think that's well worth it. If we can get 5 of those built, we can actually go and do the shade labor, which is 20% to resources in this region. So that'll be stone, food, and wood, which will be good. And this is a nice resource province, so it's definitely worth trying to do that if we can. And we're going to push them back, which is good. In fact, I could probably...
Glorious freedom.
Indeed. If we do that, then I can... No, you're already a black spear. I've already done you. Right, then we can do you. And were you a Coronite? I think you were. So we can do something like this. I wish you could just do like just instant upgrade, but it costs treasures. That would seem like the better option, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, we could also do the Amazon Kingdom. I keep forgetting this is here. It's going to cost 1,000. I mean, that's fine. 8,000 food. That's okay. So we've now got diplomatic gift feature. Or feat, even. So what that means is that we can grant some treasures to get diplomatic bonuses.
This may improve both our situations.
So we can do that. That will increase that by 10, so no matter what we do. So we can get a non-aggression pact with him. And we could do like a barter agreement. So you have a lot of have you got a lot of gold? Well, old man, give me your gold then. I will take 60 gold a turn and as much food as you will give me. That'll be fine. I'll take that. 60 gold a turn.
Perfect.
So, our relations will improve. You don't like the fact I executed their troops, but suck a dick. You like those? Really? You like those guys? Really? Alright. Well, I think that worked out quite nicely. And so we're getting some more gold, all that kind of good stuff. Ideally, I need some more... I mean, getting more gold would be good. So that's pretty cheap. How much... We do have quite a lot of wood, so we could do that. I would like to do that, so we could get that. That's going to give us a little bit of bronze. It does reduce our growth. How's our growth doing? I mean, once we've got the maximum growth we need in the province, it's not really a big deal. So we could do this to get more souls a turn. Let's do it. I mean, we don't need the recruitment buildings because we can recruit units anywhere, upgrade them anywhere. As long as we've got one set of those buildings.
Keeper of divine knowledge.
I feel like maybe it should have been something like, you know, reduces upkeep by 2% or something. Because otherwise there's literally no point to have duplicates of these buildings. It does reduce upkeep costs in the province, but realistically, that's not actually that useful. Because you need it at rank 2 anyway. By that point, you've probably moved on from the province. Your armies... You never have enough armies to, like, leave them garrisoned, really. So I don't understand why you would ever really need that. Maybe if we were sending our armies across to Greece and we'd keep like a defensive force back and then we keep them in a central area to sort of like protect the entire... But the likelihood of them staying there, quite low, would be my thinking. You want a peace treaty. I'm going to be honest, everyone hates you, mate. Sorry. Do you want a military alliance? You are, and you're going to give me a lot of food. In that case, yes, I will take that. I won't say no. It's your kind offer. What is going on? The boat people are still alive, somehow. Yeah, you went attacked, realised that I was in range, and then ran away again. But now you're still in range, and so I can kill you. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Go away, go away, go away. Right. Hey, you're in range of the garrison as well.
Show me blood.
And you're going to run away, but you're just going to run away into that corner.
On the move.
And revenge!
Into the fray.
Revenge! Do I need to spill their bloods? Yeah, may as well.
Execute the prisoners. We're going.
And you're daring. Oh, lovely. Hello. Hello, Agamemnon.
Make yourselves at
You're coming over here. Where are the boat people? Okay, you're down there. The boat people are over there.
Queen of the Amazons. It shall be done.
So, that is fine. If I come over here,
We have docked.
I mean, they won't be able to take that. They may go for the bronze, which I can't really do much about at this point in time, but that's okay. They may go for the bronze, but we can quickly take that. Then we can start threatening their capital. So even if they do, we've got Hippolyta nearby to help out. I really need to start executing some of these goddamn agents.
Hades received them.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what we needed. More movement range, 20% chance of assassinating foreign spy. Why would you need 50% chance of a droid? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen the AI use a Satya, so why would I need it? 5% chance for all spy actions seems pretty legit. Just in general, just like, yep, just make it more likely.
Allow me to assist. They will know.
Let's venerate those ancestors. We do. Is the Festus maxed? He is. You know what I think we need? Because we got... Right, first off, you need to go in there. Nice. It's given us those Olympian tools, and we can keep pouring those guys out. There is a cooldown. So I think it's... Is it 6 turns? 5 turns? Oh, it's over here somewhere, isn't it? 8 turns. Right, okay, so every 8 turns we can pop out another one of those lads. I'm going to rededicate this to Apollo. Does that make sense? How much does it cost to build these things? Hang on. Hang on. What does it take? 120 gold. Is it? Really? Is that true? Does it cost gold to build? I don't think it costs gold to build the first level tentacle, does it? Does it? Asking the real questions. Get a sneaking suspicion it fucking doesn't. It costs 735 wood. I'd rather spend the wood than the gold. Right. I can't rededicate a temple. Knock it down, boys. We'll rebuild it. I mean, it's quicker to rededicate it because 120 gold. I'm not going to do that. Are you insane? Have you seen how much gold costs? I mean, well, you would have because it's gold, but that's not the point. Right, we have, not interested in that. Construction available, I'll worry about that in a minute. Right, agent not moved. You haven't moved. Can you do anything? No, so you're not going to move anyway. You can't do anything anyway. You are going to hold off. Mr. Smart Donkey is, let's have a look. Right, that's good. And influence is slowly increasing, which is fine. Influence here is good. We're fine. What about over here? Not as good. Over here we've got someone doing that. So you are going to come down here. I mean, this unless we can get that capital, it's not going to be as useful.
The people.
I believe our peoples are stronger together.
Noted. So, minus 155. Yeah, I don't... He definitely isn't going to give that up, is he? He's definitely not going to give that up. We could maybe sell him the other 2 settlements. But it's food and wood, so I feel like keeping them, actually. But at least we should be we should be protected down there. Hello, who's declaring? Achilles is declaring war on me. I mean, I can call my allies to help. So now you're at war with literally everyone. Enjoy, you doofus. Oh, I was a little bit worried about that. Are they just going to sack it? There's no point fighting that battle. We're completely overwhelmed. You just decided to sack it. Interesting shout. Now, what are you going to do? What are the boat people? Are they... You motherfucker. Right, well... Hippolyta, you got some work ahead of you. Oh, no. Festus has withered away. Oh, because we knocked down his temple, that's why. Like, oh, you knocked down my temple, man. It's fine. It's fine. Stop being such a crybaby.
I will petition the gods for victory. My request will be offered.
We'll get it back up before the time that we could get another...
Lies are a weapon.
Does it? Wait, out of interest. So yeah, so as long as we get it back up in 7 turns, who cares? All I'm really interested in is
Back ashore.
getting that. Let's go with Apollo. Hello. There's a couple of armies there, isn't it? There's a couple of armies there. So we're going to upgrade you girls. We could... What do we want here? I'm going to say some spear runners.
Indeed.
Let's get some spear runners. Right.
The Amazon way.
Yes. Noted.
Impossible.
So,
I
can
know
we...
my
Right, we
path.
can't attack... I'm going to have to attack you, then. Can we? Or can we attack you? That's because I'm marching, that's why.
Immediately.
So I don't think I can reach you. But I can reach you
Me victory.
and exterminate you.
Make it count.
Because, you know,
This place belongs to us.
again. Legendary. More melee attack. 8 influence. Those guys are dead.
Invented in war.
We can probably... probably fine.
No fear.
Are we going to lose anyone? Maybe. Yeah, literally the same units. Really doesn't like those ones.
Occupy it.
A heavy iron-tipped javelin.
Battle hardened.
Yes.
Well and good.
Okay, we'll grab that. You are going to increase the melee attack of sword units in the army. So that's what we're going to do there. Go and do some actions. We've got a lot of wood, quite a lot of stone, so I'm going to do some building-y bits.
Ever free.
God, look at all these... What? There's a fucking priestess convention over here?
A swift end to your troubles.
Let's remove that. Good grief. Good grief, you guys. Chill out. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned. If we get this, that's going to be a slightly bigger garrison. Oh, we keep getting attacked. I think we need to... I mean, I need to be careful of these guys, because I don't trust them. It is improving. We need to... like, we are now in range to threaten their capital. And I think they've got one settlement down there, but that's it. And that army is, I'm going to be honest, trash. We can easily take that army out. We need to be a little bit careful of armies crossing the sea to attack us. But other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. We just need to beef up our infrastructure a little bit. And also upgrade... How long until we can do this? 8 turns. Okay, so 8 turns and we can build the Cyclopean Citadel. Then we can upgrade to the Temple of Mysteries and the Trial Garden. That is also one of our quests because we had the Amazon walls. So we also need Royal Stables. So I need to build that up as well. I think actually happiness here is probably pretty good, isn't it? Plus 12. So you know what? We could actually knock down the winemaker. So we could do that. And of course, once we've got the growth, we don't have to... We could... Is that going to speed things? It's 40 to 70. That's quite a lot, isn't it? We'll do that. That's 4 turns. I mean, it's going to take 4 turns, by which point it's going to reduce it by maybe a couple of turns. Is it worth the resources? And we can knock it down afterwards, can't we? What's that? Organised games. Yes. So I guess let's do that. Let's upgrade you as well. Because we are now positive food. But it could be better. And now we just need to secure the south. We also need to get Sarpedon on side. He is almost...
Speak as to a friend.
He's getting there. It's going up to 67. He doesn't like the things we're doing to these guys, but he'll get over it. And frankly, they started it, so I don't know what he's complaining about. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.